How's it going, people? It's Devon once again, bringing you another daily dose of insight and motivation. And yo, let me talk to you guys really quick. Today, I want to speak to you on where you set your mind, okay? We're talking about mindset today. That's what we're jumping on, all right? It's going to be a powerful message, right? Get ready to receive it. Take that. Let's get it. Where do you set your mind, okay? So, first off, let's talk about where do you want to go? Who do you want to be in this world, right? This is probably the most important question that we have to ask ourselves, because your target, your outcome, your result, the thing that you are striving for is going to dictate the direction that you have to go, all right? If your direction is C, your goal, your target is C, you know you got to go to A, you got to go to B, so then you can get to C, right? It makes sense. So, you must first figure out, who do I want to be? Answer that question for yourself first, okay? And then once you have the answer to that, you can decide where your mind will be set, okay? Why is this important? All right, 2 reasons why this is important, okay? So now, you have an idea of what you want to be, what you want to do, and what you want to have. And you're like, okay, this is what I am setting my mind on, all right? I'm going to help you guys flip this, okay? This is what I am setting my mind on. I am setting my mind on creating more abundance, more wealth in my life. I am setting my mind on creating more love, relationships in my life. I am setting my mind on becoming a person of value, getting clear, helping others, whatever it is. What is your mindset? Where are you setting your mind? Okay? Where's it at? On the things that you want to do, the things that you want to be, the things that you want to have. Okay, now, I want to explain to you guys how important it is to condition your mind. And this is what I mean by condition your mind. The same way that you condition your body, the same way that in order to maintain that 6-pack of abs, you must continue to work out. You must continue to build up some type of strength, resilience, muscle within the body. If you decide to revert back to eating hamburgers, cookies, and cake, all right, you're not going to have that dream body. Okay? So you must, the same way that you condition your muscles in order for you to look and project yourself a certain way, it's the same way that you must condition your mind. Condition your ideas, condition your thoughts, condition your beliefs. All right? And this is important because of habits, all right? And we can get even deeper into the science, and I can say, it's because of the way that you have thought and acted before. Your brain created certain neuronal pathways and connections that now whenever your brain fires certain electrical signals, or your brain releases certain dopamines and all these things into your brain, it causes you to act and react and feel a certain way. We could do all that, but at the fundamental level, it's because of the ideas, the thoughts, and decisions that you make every single day. All right? So if you are 30 years old right now, and you have been making the decision, you have been thinking the thoughts and the ideas of a person who eats whatever they want to eat and does not have ideas, thoughts, or beliefs that are geared towards health and wellness. If for 30 years you have been running that pattern, and then all of a sudden you start to make the conscious decision and you say, no, I'm going to start to think more in terms of health and wellness. I'm going to start to have more thoughts that are about health and wellness. I'm going to start to make more decisions that are related to health and wellness. After 30 years of doing the opposite, come on, man. Come on. You already must understand that the mind is going to revert back to what it knows. The mind is going to revert back to what has been comfortable. The mind is going to revert back to what was habitual, which were the ideas, the thoughts, and the beliefs that you had these past 30 years until you made the conscious decision to change. Now, don't be discouraged. This is actually exciting because it also brings to mind the malleability of our own consciousness and how the lives that we are living are literally just a story that we habitually tell ourselves. See, once you change your story, you change your life. Once you change your perception, you change your life. And you can decide to no longer think, act, believe in a way that repels health and wellness. You can decide to know my thoughts are going to be about this subject, topic, situation, circumstance, event, or person, and see it in the most positive and the highest intention of that. It has no choice but to manifest in your life, man. It's amazing. It's a blessing. But it all comes back down to what is your mind set on? Where are you setting your mind, right? And I'm going to bring a full circle for you, okay? So you have what you want. You have, in addition, who you have been, right? You have what you want. You have an idea of who you have been, right? Okay, and now this is you right now in this middle place. You know that you're not the person that you are in the past. And the only thing that tells you that you're not the person that you think you are, that you think you want to be in the future, is your senses. Your sight, smell, taste, vision, all these things that tell you, oh, well, I must not be that person because I can see that I don't have this, or I can see that, or I'm not hearing this, or I'm not feeling this emotion. All eyes. Change your mindset. So you're in this middle ground. You're stuck here in this middle ground. And you're trying to figure out how to get to A, to B, to C, accomplish your goals, accomplish your dreams, be the person you want to be, do the things that you want to do, and have whatever it is that you want to have. I'm going to tell you how to do it right now. It's all about where you set your mind. If you right now woke up today and you decided, you know what, I'm just going to live my life however I want to in whatever direction. I'm not going to really, focus. I'm not going to decide where to place my attention. I'm not going to decide where to place my energy. You're just going to allow yourself to be aloof, float on the ocean of life and drift whatever you want to drift. Crazy.
And then just go on and do another email to the doctor. Shoot it to us.
Let me talk to you guys real quick. If you just decided to allow life to carry you, it may take you to a destination that you never chose to be. All right? See, you will leave yourself in a place of frustration if you decide to not consciously choose every minute, every moment, every second of your life the direction that you want to go. Okay? And because of these habitual patterns, because of the person that we have thought in our past, because our brain is just wired to go back instead of in the future, unless you program it that way. But because it is wired to go back, unfortunately, you will always continue to revert back to this person that you were before. You will always continue to go back. You will always continue to go back until you reprogram, until you change. All right? And what is this change? It's simple. The change is you deciding, where am I going to set my mind? Where am I going to place my energy, focus, and attention? And if you go back to step one, if you go back to always setting your mind on the person that you want to be, the things that you want to do, and whatever it is that you want to have, you can't lose. But you must, as often as you can, remind yourself, where am I setting my mind? You have to do that. You have to. And why do you have to? Because if you don't make the decision on where you will set your mind will make the decision for you. And your mind is going to say, well, in the past, I have always set my mind on this. In the past, I had always set my mind on that. In the past, my mind was always set here. So what do you think you're going to create in your future? Come on. Come on. Einstein said insanity is a person doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. This is your mind, your conscious faculties and your subconscious faculties saying, okay, if I continue to do this over and over and over again, I'm going to get different results. It just does not happen that way. So we must change. We must change our level of consciousness. See, Einstein also said we can't solve problems with the same level of consciousness that created them. So we must change our mindset. We must change where our mind is set on. I love it, man. I love it. Let's just recap really quick. Let's just do a quick recap, all right? Let's do a quick recap. So, first, if you don't know who you want to be, what you want to do, or what you want to have, get clear on that right now. And get clear on all areas of your life as well too, in terms of your health and wellness, in terms of your income, in terms of your lifestyle, in terms of all these things. Get clear on them right now. Ask yourself, who do I want to be? What do I want to do? What do I want to have? Once you get clear on that, now you have your future vision, right? If there was going to be a path now that was going to be laid out, you already know what the outcome is. You already know what the result is. Start there. And it's okay. You don't have to know the steps. You don't have to know what the path is going to look like. All you need to do is decide on the outcome, all right? And then realize who you have been in the past, right? Okay, if I have been a person that always used to worry about money and this and paying bills and that, and now I want to make a radical change in the area of income, realize that you're getting ready to be met with some level of resistance. And once you come to that awareness, you say, okay, I realize that this was an area of my life that I've struggled with for 30 years, 29 years. I'm 30 years old now. So I know that there's going to be some type of resistance. So I know that although I already had the outcome, the result in my mind, and it's already a done fact, I must continue to set my mind on this outcome, on this result. Because if I don't, my mind is going to revert back to what it already knew, what it had already habitually thought and felt in the past, which is probably your current circumstances, which is why you want to change that area in your life. So why would you not decide to make the conscious decision to no longer give any energy, attention, or focus to those ideas or thoughts, and decide that, okay, I am only going to believe in this future reality from now on. I am only going to set my mind on this idea from now on. And watch how your life changes, man. Continue to realize who you are now. Realize where you have been, and now realize the future.
RTF, realize the future.
Yeah, hop in the whip with the Rolex. Getting this money is no flex. You by my side on the apex. At the mountaintop thinking what's next. I'ma manifest my dreams, yeah. I'ma do what it takes. I've been moving towards my goals, and Lord knows I made mistakes. Forget that, I won't forget that no more.